A Parkland Hospital ER nurse is celebrating a milestone with the people who saved her life 6 years ago.
Savannah Fortner nearly died in a head-on crash. Now, after a long, painful recovery, she's sharing her story to help other trauma survivors. Fox 4's Natalie Solis is at Parkland Hospital in Dallas with more. Natalie.
Well, Heather, today marks a year that Savannah Fortner has been a nurse here at Parkland. And if anyone can relate to what a trauma patient experiences, it's her.
For me to be here is quite the miracle.
26-year-old Savannah Fortner knows pain.
I had a diaphragm rupture as well as some internal bleeding, so I was cut from here to here.
She knows the frustration of rehabbing from multiple broken bones and surgeries.
And I remember that there were days where I would just wake up and I would just cry. I was in so much pain, and I remember thinking, I don't want to do this today.
She understands the questions that come with prominent scars.
Do patients ever ask you what happened?
All the time.
July 3rd, 2012, the head-on crash that changed everything.
And I woke up as they were using the jaws of life to get my door off, to get me out.
Fortner, whose daughter was 2 years old at the time, spent a month as a Parkland patient in ICU, then the trauma unit. The care she received changed the course of her life. She enrolled in nursing school, and 6 years later...
So what's it like working at the place where you were treated?
It's different. It's nice because, like I said earlier, I just feel a lot of pride working here.
Fortner says surviving the crash has made her a better nurse.
To be able to know, like, you're in pain and you're hurting and you have to think about what they're going through, and so it does give you a different perspective for sure.
A living testament that trauma doesn't have to rob you of your life, no matter how painful and difficult it can be, so long as there are compassionate people like the ones she had by her side.
They never complained, never batted an eye. It was nothing for them, and I just remember thinking, I want to do someday for somebody what these people are doing for me.
And Fortner says she'll spend this Wednesday, National Survivors Day, working with the Trauma Survivors Network, connecting survivors with patients who are now dealing with similar injuries.